Reece, you said that you were nervous today when I saw you walking in Freedom Hall.
You said that?
That's what he said.
No, he didn't tell you that.
I swear
I thought
he
you
did.
said you never got nervous.
But how does it feel sitting down now, having got that tough victory out of the way?
Oh man, it feels great. We the little adversity we had made us come together a little closer. I think the nervousness came from the fact that it wasn't just we were playing against Bellarmine culture. That's what I was worried about. And how they played the first half. They shared the ball, they were patient, they knew exactly what they wanted to do. They knew exactly how the one way to beat us, right? Hold the ball, hopefully we get tired, right? Pull make a deep three. But we warmed down, our game plan didn't even won out. We warmed down, we out hustled them, we out worked them. And not to say that they didn't try, but they're probably a little tired, we're a little deep.
Trez, what was it like being back here, man? It looked like you were, second you stepped foot on the court, you were ready to soak it all in. Saw you almost in every corner of the arena, it seems like. What was it like playing in front of Louisville fans again?
Man, just playing the game of basketball at that high caliber level, man, was just amazing, man. When they started calling out the starting lineup names, man, I look, you wanted to cry because I haven't been on basketball before, playing in a setting like this, an environment like this, meaningful game like this, and since I tore my ACL on meniscus, man, so just to be able to go out there and do it in front of a fan base where like I said, they know I leave it all in between those lines every time I step out on the floor, man. It was amazing. Like I just couldn't ask for no better homecoming than that.
Chris, talk about the end. And you were on the opposite side last year. Nice to hit the game-winning shot with these guys.
It feels great. Like I told them guys, I knew they were going to wear down because I was on the opposite team last year. So I knew it was going to come at a time. But for me, it just felt good. My brother always had my back the whole time. That's all you really ask for, coming back out here playing with your brothers like you did in college. There's no different. There's no lead off at the end. No matter who we throw in, 1 through 11, we all get it. So it's been fun.
That's it.
You talked about playing against Bellarmine culture, but how does a game like this play into Louisville culture? How does?
Man, you just witnessed it. I mean, we got a relentless spirit, unbreakable will to win. Coach Pete put that into us. The guys he recruit, that's where they come from. They overcame a lot of stuff to be where they are, and that's what we showed today. People don't know in practice I push us to the limit. No one's going to do 3 Elam Indians in the practice with this competitive group. So we saw adversity. They got to see good and bad within each other and work it out on the floor to help us right now today.
Trez, you wasted no time to get that dunk in the first quarter. I know you got a chip on your shoulder, showing the world what you can still do on the court. Is that just kind of an exclamation point of what you're still capable of?
Like I told you, man, I'm just enjoying playing the game of basketball and being blessed to be able to get back on the floor and play at this high caliber level. Everywhere I play, every time I pick up a basketball, touch a basketball, I feel a chip on my shoulder. So it don't matter if I'm playing pickup basketball, Drew League, ABL, many leagues I play in around the summer, man. I go and I, assert myself to let you know that I'm one of the best players in this gym. So it's nothing no different here. It's just an amazing feeling that I get to do it back somewhere where I've accomplished a lot of things in my collegiate career, and a hell of a fan base is behind us. So I can't ask for nothing no better.
David, just talk to us about playing in front of the fans. They told us almost 6,000 people, the 4th largest crowd, TBT ever. Just what was that like for you playing back in your hometown?
It was amazing. My last year here, I played in front of no fans, so it was good to be back in the city of Louisville playing in front of fans. And I mean, I don't want to make them feel old, but in front of with guys that I grew up watching.
I say that, didn't say that.
Oh my, you're on 30. I don't know what.
That's right.
You're on 6th grade when y'all won that.
Cool, young fella.
David, can you talk a little bit about, you obviously were drafted a couple of years ago and spent some time in the G League. Can you just talk about using this as an opportunity for yourself to springboard into potentially either, a better contract overseas or potentially getting back into the NBA?
I mean, this opportunity I couldn't ask for anything better. The timing for me to play in Summer League wasn't the best, and I got a lot of recommendations and a lot of people saying that this was the next best thing leading up to camp. So, I mean, there's NBA caliber guys playing all over the tournament. You got a guy right next to me that's working to get there too. So it's, playing the game of basketball is always a blessing. So, I mean, any way I can showcase my talent, I'm willing to do that.
Reece, you've been around here in recent years when Louisville basketball hasn't looked like Louisville basketball, and you talked about the culture. Just how fitting does it feel to hear 6,000 that loud again, see these kind of guys back and enjoying Louisville basketball?
I think these guys all said it. I mean, it's something. I wish I was a better storyteller. I wish I was better with words to describe. Trez is absolutely right. The starting five, when they came out in the video, the memories remind you how much work you had put in, the brother that you had, the friendship that you formed when you were here, and the relationship we have with the fans. It's real. You know, like I said, we were made from their love and their criticism and their support. That's what we made of. So you got to be mentally tough to play here, and it forges you, a kind of different will than most other players that go to different schools.
Pretty good with the words.
And getting coached by Coach Pete. You can make it do that, you can make it do anything.
Yes, no doubt. No doubt.
One thing about the game from you guys, what is it going to take to have even better performance in game 2 to keep winning this thing? That way you can go ahead and try to win the whole thing.
We got to keep building from what we just did, man. We fought through adversity. We felt what adversity feels like. Do we want to be back in that position? No, but if we do get back in that position, we know the effort and the will that it's going to take to be able to pull ourselves out of that position to win another game. But like I said, we just got to keep building, from what we just did. I walked in the locker room and I told guys, this is only one, this don't mean nothing. You guys went farther than this without me here, so this one game don't mean nothing. You feel me? It's 1 down, 5 more to go. So really, we're taking it one game at a time. But while we're doing that, we're looking to keep improving and keep, doing the little things that we do well at a high caliber, and then fix the little things that we mess up here and there, and keep adjusting along the way.
Chris, considering you were on another team last year, with this particular group, is there something special about this group that may make it different for you? And so far, this experience just beginning for you, but what has it been like with this particular group?
Oh, it's been good. I don't have to do everything. So that's step one. They tired me out last year. So this year I can play defense as hard as I can because I know guys on the offense end could carry me. And like I said, it's just easier now. So now I get to fly around. I get to do what I can do with defense. And then the guys are gonna have my back because they know the rotations. Last year we were just throwing in the fire, we were just hooping. But this year it's more structure, and more talented guys around. So like I said, I can just play defense hard now, and I can focus on certain spots of the game. And then towards the end minute, I just know they trust me so much with the ball, making the right decision, and they just build more confidence in me. So it just become easier.
And that's what willed us to win that game, man. His defense and the pressure that he had coming in when we was in 22, when we was down, man. That's what got us on that run, and we jump started to switch things, man. So it just goes to tell you how deep of a team we got. And whoever get called, get their name called. Whenever they get their name called, man, they sub in and we get right to it.
What does it mean to you guys? I mean, Montrezl has been NBA Sixth Man of the Year. He's played deep in the NBA playoffs, and he's out there playing like this is the NBA Finals. What does that mean to you guys?
I know what's up. I seen it for 2 years every day. This ain't nothing to me. If it was the other way around, he was last day, then I would have said something. But just a dog in him, he'll me, a bigger me. So I don't have, y'all know me. With us together, it's always been like that. I don't know about the young fella. He ain't really.
What about you, Dave?
I think personally, I think it's contagious. It's a tone setter for everybody, and it's only going to lift up the team in the way that we play. As you can see, as he picked up and the energy got going throughout the crowd in the arena, we only started to pick up pressure that fuels our defense, which fuels our offense.
Last couple questions.
It seemed like a real turning point late in the game, and maybe you all didn't see it, but maybe for the crowd, the moment the 2013 National Championship banner came out. Montrezl, did you see that, and does that give you some kind of juice, seeing that and being able to kind of put yourself back in that spot of winning a national championship?
Honestly, man, being in this arena in general, man, gave me juice as soon as we started. Like I said, it started as soon as the video went up and, people started cheering, and you start seeing the highlights from guys' older careers and the things they accomplished here wearing this jersey, man. When that banner gets brought out, man, people know what it is, man. I don't care what they try to do to erase history. I don't care what you try to do to make it seem like it didn't happen, man. Y'all ain't got amnesia. Y'all know who won that 2013 championship, man. Like I said, I still got my ring at home. I tell people that all the time. What they had to do is what they had to do, but that's more so for the school. Y'all know who won that championship.
David, you're from here. There's not a lot of cities that on a Saturday in July at 1 p.m. are sending out 6,000 fans to watch. A day like today, is this a perfect encapsulation of how the city of Louisville cares about basketball?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, not to discredit the team the last couple of years, but this is what they've been waiting on. Everybody grew up watching, back in town playing. This is big. We're a sports city. I don't want to say basketball school, but we're evenly good in both. But yeah, it's amazing to see everybody come out on a Saturday at 1 p.m. and cheer as loud as they can. That's a representation of the city of Louisville.
One last question. Thanks, guys.